When should I read the Bible? Impress these words on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. God doesn't say, start the day with a 5-minute Bible study. He doesn't say, make sure you read about it when you're around the dinner table. He just says, talk about it. Well, what are some of the things you talk about? Maybe you talk about the game last week. Maybe you talk about what you watched last night. Maybe you talk about what Mark did. I don't know who Mark is, but maybe you talk about that. See, if something is on your heart, like we talked about yesterday, it's going to come out of your mouth. Jesus himself said it, out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so God says, talk about what you read in the Bible. It's not just something you listen to. It's not just something that you sit down in church and you absorb. It's not just something you read about, but you talk about it as well. So talk about what you're reading in the Bible. Talk about it. If you've got kids, talk about it with your kids. Just, hey, I read this morning. What do you think of that? Talk about it with a spouse. Talk about it with a friend. If you're on social media, just post, hey, I did this devotion this morning, and that's what I did. I'd love to talk about it. Because as you talk about it, you're going to be in the Word and thinking about it more, and God's Word will continue to bear fruit in your life.